Welcome to World of Kayfabe podcast. I am your host, Nick. Hello, my friends, Dan the Man, and everybody's favorite reporter, Staggerly Crocker. Gentlemen, how y'all doing on this special Thursday night, by the way? This was supposed to be Monday night, but we all had plans and we all had stuff to do because we're all adults.
What up?
Yeah, hey everybody.
How was y'all weekend, man? Everything was great?
Shit. Honey, what did we do this weekend?
Awkward silence.
I don't even remember what we did this weekend. It was fun, though. We went to the mall. Well,
me and my girlfriend, we went to a casino that's by our house. It was about an hour away from our house. We went, and I lost $100.
Mm-hmm.
And it sucked. The environment was amazing. The food was amazing because we went with, oh dear God. Oh, Joey is tearing up the set already. Oh my God, Joey's tearing up the set. He's tearing up the set. He's mad.
That is so
Jesus
loud.
Christ.
We're filming right now, and that is so loud.
Yeah, no, I'm
so
being loud. Anyway, so we went to a restaurant called Landry's. It's like a seafood place. But I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling fat. I want a burger. That's what I want. So I had a burger, and I forgot what Brittany had. Brittany had, I think, fried shrimp. It was really good. I guess for her, she really liked it. I don't know. Anyway.
Hey, you know what, Nick? I got to ask you a question. Since you live in Louisiana, are you a crawfish eater?
Dude, of course.
Okay.
Dude, I love crawfish.
Do you really?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I need to get some. That'd be great.
Me and Kristen Sunday, we went to the mall with the baby, and then we went to crawfish that evening. It was super good. Super good. What about you, Joey? How was your weekend?
It was good. Just mostly chilled out at home. Didn't have any plans or anything.
Well, we got a lot to cover, boys. We were supposed to cover last week's episode of AEW Dynamite, but us adults.
So this is the brief layout of what we're going to do tonight. We'll discuss last night's AEW Dynamite,
which was great, by the way.
Which was great, yes. And then
that main event, man, holy crap!
I came up with a concept that I think would be fun. We don't have to take long on it. I thought about, we can talk about the top 5 wrestlers to never hold a world championship. Now, this excludes tag team titles, intercontinental titles, basically mid-card titles. These are 5 wrestlers, in your opinion, were so great, but they never got the chance to hold a world title. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah. So, AEW was last night, and all I can say is, what a show, man. What a show. I will say the opening was freaking crazy. Seeing MJF coming out like he's a king, like he just won the AEW world title. And it come to find out, the 2 girls that was with him, one was, I guess, just a regular, valet, whatever. And the redhead is actually his girlfriend.
Is it really?
That's actually his girlfriend. I'm like, whoa.
Well, that makes more sense.
It does, because he was putting a lot of tongue.
Yeah,
he was putting a lot of tongue. I'm like, what the?
Yeah, they were going.
And it wasn't I mean, that dude was going straight in there. They were playing tonsil hockey.
Oh yeah, dude.
Like Jesus. But yeah, so it opened up with MJF pretty much bragging about how he beat CM Punk not once but twice.
In Chicago.
Yeah, exactly. In Chicago. You can't exclude that out. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So pretty much, and then all of a sudden CM Punk comes out, and along with Darby Allin and Sting, and pretty much says he wants a rematch. So we may get a rematch. Spoiler. Later on in the show. Then MJF challenged CM Punk to a tag team match, but he cannot have Sting or Darby Allin by his side, which leaving Punk to have a partner of his choosing. Now, this could have been a forbidden door opener, maybe, but we'll get to that in a little bit, because We'll get to that in a little bit. So that's pretty much the ending of that segment. I thought it was great. I thought it was a great opener. I really would like to see MJF with the AEW title. I think either soon or by the end of this year, we gotta have MJF as the AEW champion.
Yeah, I'm sure. I was just gonna say I'm sure that some of the people when they heard the need a tag team, CM Punk needs a tag team. I'm sure some people were hoping it was Colt Cabana, that they patched things up. But from what I heard,
I was actually thinking Bryan Danielson.
Well, y'all are forgetting the white elephant in the room. The constant jabs they were doing at Wardlow last night.
Yeah.
Dude, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen soon.
He's gonna turn.
We've all predicted it.
He's gonna turn. He's just gonna do 20 power bombs to MJF.
Oh, yeah.
What they need to do, and I agree with what they need to do, and I agree with Nick. They need to get the belt off of Hangman Page, and they need to put it on MJF. I am so down for that.
I think it's probably the best move. If you're Tony Khan, and if you want to make a guy like MJF is already over as he is.
How is it 2022 and he's finally just now getting a title shot?
Yeah. Well, he had a title shot.
No, he
had a
did
title
against
shot
Mox.
Against Mox at a couple years ago.
No, it was last year.
But
no, that was a couple years ago. That was at All Out 2020. I remembered it because I bought the pay-per-view.
But he's always put in he's always put in these lower card matches, and he's getting more of a main event type shot.
And the dude screams money. I mean, look at it. We haven't had a great heel in the last 8 years. We haven't had a great heel in the last 8 years. MJF, I mean, dude, he's literally the heel of wrestling.
And it's bullshit when people try and call him Diet Miz or Miz Light. There's no. Miz is just
Miz is in his own league.
Miz is arrogant mostly, and MJF does Miz. He doesn't feel shit. Miz isn't going to sign a thing to a kid that says "fuck you," but he does.
Let's just say. Let's hold on. Let's just say MJF is the heel that the Miz wants to be, but can't.
Yeah. I will say this too. Even outside of AEW, he plays the character so well.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? He sells the character. He uses that character. It's great.
Especially when he was fucking with that quadriplegic kid. He was like, look, I can jump.
Oh, God. Yeah, that was terrible. That was so terrible. But it's like, only MJF can maybe pull that off. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, the next match, which was actually Wardlow against, I forget who was his opponent?
Slipped my mind.
Oh, it was the Blade. It was the Blade.
Yeah.
I didn't really watch that because I had to wash dishes, so I kind of heard most of it.
Yeah,
but
I stepped away from that one too.
Yeah, that was a good match.
I mean, it is what it is.
Well, I mean, they basically giving Wardlow the Ryback bump. I mean, rub, which is basically like you put him in a match with one or two jobbers or three, and just powerbomb the living shit out of him. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to take a Ryback bump because one, your career is going to be over, or two, you're going to be hurt pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I hate to interrupt.
There's a rumor that right now that Ryback might be getting signed by AEW.
Dude, if that happens, I'll stop watching.
I'm gonna be honest with you on that. Here's the thing. So when CM Punk debuted in AEW back in August, this one right here, I never forget it. What if Ryback shows up? If Ryback shows up, I am done with AEW. I am done.
Who said that?
You said that.
Did I really?
Yes, you did. You literally said that. Oh, and it wasn't Ryback. It was Chris Jericho dressed up as CM Punk.
Must have been high.
Might have been. I don't know. But I'm like, bro.
I said, what if Chris Jericho comes out as CM Punk?
That was you that said that. It was either you or one or two. And I'm like, if that's the case, I am done with AEW. I am throwing all my AEW figures in the garbage. Even my Lucha Bros, I'm throwing that in the garbage. Like, that's how pissed I be.
Hold on. Speaking of AEW figures, I feel so sorry. So right across the street from me, there's an HEB, and I know y'all don't have those where y'all live.
No.
But they used to have this big stack of AEW figures, right? Because they're only selling them there for like $18. But there's this one lonely Kazarian figure that's there every time. I feel so sorry for it. I might buy it sometime, just to give it a home.
I'm gonna be honest. Monday night, when I went to Bayou Vista at a Walmart, I went to my Walmart, and I'm passing by the action figure section. I'm like, I want to see if they got AEW figures. All they literally had was Frankie Kazarian and Scorpio Sky. And Santana Ortiz. But mainly like 2 Frankie Kazarians. And I'm like, you know what? One day I might just have to get SCU and get Santana Ortiz. I'm going to have to. I can't just rely on getting Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, for some reason, Orange Cassidy, MJF, or the Lucha Bros, especially the Lucha Bros.
I was watching.
Like, I literally have my own section of Lucha Bros for the Lucha Bros. I have the 2 figure sets I have. I have the current set, and then their debut set.
But
so anyway,
I completely forgot about SCU because they haven't been on like TV recently and all
SCU!
that. But I was watching an old Raw and like an ad for Stone Cold University came on and it went SCU recruiting and I was like, what?
So
because I forgot about Stone Cold University.
What the hell's all this damn SCU bullshit? What? Stone Cold! Stone Cold! Stone Cold!
So
I'm the one that came on SCU, you dumb son of a bitch.
I'm going to go ahead and shoot an apology in front of us and our audience. So me and Joey the last couple of nights have been watching like old documentaries and Nitro episodes, right?
Nitro. Wait, which Nitro you have been watching?
Hold on, I'm getting to that.
Oh.
So I need to formalize an apology to Joey because the last 2 nights that we've watched something, I fell asleep while we're on the phone. And you can hear me snoring in the phone.
That is a damn shame.
Dude, and I'll wake up like 2 hours later, and it's like 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning, and like the first thing that comes out of my mind is like, hey, Joey, you there? He's already hung up the phone. He's not active anymore on Facebook. Like, he's already went to bed.
That's funny. That's funny. So, yeah.
We're watching October 2000. We're like 9 months before they're out of business.
Oh. Shout out to you, Ray. I hope you get. That's another thing. Before we move forward, I want to send a special shout out to my buddy Ray. Ray lost his mom.
Oh, yeah.
And trust me, I know how it feels to lose a parent. Dan, you know how it feels to lose a parent.
Yep.
We are all here for you, brother. Stay strong. You're gonna kick. You're gonna be the best as you can be. So stay strong. We all love you. We all support you, and we're throwing a big fat too sweet right there. Anyway, I want to get that out the way. So the third match, I forgot what was the third match. I believe it was Isaiah Cassidy and then the mystery person, which was. Can I have a drum roll? Can I have a drum roll? Can I have a drum roll? Come on.
You're just all of a sudden like, oh, I want a drum roll.
Oh. Well, you gotta be on top of this. Jesus Christ. You're a lead engineer. It was...
Please.
Let's go! Okay, that's even giving me hype. Just hearing that, just giving me hype, man. Keith Lee showed up last night. I called it. I told everyone that Keith Lee was coming to AEW the moment he got released. Well, after his 90-day clause. But yeah, dude, I was like jumping out of my chair of excitement. Like seeing this dude. I've watched him in NXT.
Dude,
this was amazing.
How did you mark out when he threw Isaiah Cassidy with that heel? Golly.
That gives me the infamous Adam Cole bump that Keith Lee gave.
Wait until
he bumped him into the freaking crowd.
Wait until they throw him in battle royals and then he's just like, poof,
Oh yeah, he's my pick to win it all.
Oh, when he
So
does
he
the
goes
bounce.
on to beat Isaiah Cassidy in the Face of the Revolution, I believe it's called.
Yeah, Face of the Revolution ladder match.
Which that's gonna be fun.
Did you see?
That's gonna be fun.
Did you see Sammy Guevara's spell? You know how he holds up those signs
Yeah.
during the commercials. He has a sign that said "Son of the." What the hell is the ladder match was called? I just slipped my mind.
Face of
the Revolution ladder match.
It said Face of the Revolution, or he misspelled Revolution. He forgot the V.
That's gonna be a Botchamania. I tell you what was gonna be a Botchamania. It was an episode of Impact that happened just a little while ago. It was a match between Brian Myers and W. Morrissey, or Big Cat. And there's a spot where they set the table up. No, it's not. I am the table. I mean, you could technically say it is, but not necessarily. But sure enough, he tries to put, or VSK, I mean, tries to put W. Morrissey to a table, and the moment he gets on the table, it just collapsed. It didn't break. It's just the legs got weak, and it just bloop. Basically, this is what it did. This is what it did. This is W. Morrissey, the table. You ready? You ready?
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. Like literally, the table just bloop.
Yeah.
It was not. It didn't even break. It was so hilarious. I'm like, bro, that is funny. That is great. But anyway, yeah. So Keith Lee beats Isaiah Cassidy to move on to be the first qualifier in the Face of the Revolution match. And then the next segment, I don't know if it was a segment or a match. And now you're doing the New Day wiggle. Hell.
No,
What was the thing after Keith Lee?
I think it was the promo with the Adam Cole and the Bucks.
Yeah.
Oh no, wait, that was before.
Yeah, that
was before.
Yeah, where
Keith Lee. I forgot to mention. Yeah,
we saw Jay White.
Jay White.
But
Jay White
Tony
shows
Khan,
up. Like,
yeah, Tony Khan explained this on Twitter. He was not supposed. Jay White was not supposed to be originally there. When he said that there was going to be a Forbidden Door person coming through the Forbidden Door, he realized he screwed up. So he booked Jay White to come on Sunday.
Oh wow.
Because he didn't want people to be disappointed. That was just that. He compared. He didn't want to be disappointed like the Higher Power was disappointed to him back in the day. He said.
Hit me, Austin.
And
well,
that was supposed to be Christopher Daniels, but Vince McMahon thought he was too short.
Really?
I never knew that.
I never knew that, dude. That would have been great.
The Higher Power was supposed to be Christopher Daniels.
We literally could have had Undertaker and Christopher Daniels in the same ring. That would have been mind blowing.
Yeah, Vince thought he was too short.
So the couple days leading up to Dynamite, you know how I was saying Tony Khan's got a special announcement. How come that motherfucker never gets in the ring to make the announcement where it feels more impactful?
Yeah.
That's what
I was waiting on. I think you even mentioned that in the group chat.
Yeah, because even in the past, even when there's been an announcement, it's always been Tony Schiavone going out there to the ring.
Yeah, normally. I mean, it's Tony Schiavone. Tony Schiavone is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, he's great, but he should go out there at times too.
Exactly. Well,
you don't have to be an on-screen talent. We don't need you to be Vince, but you can go out there and make an announcement.
Yeah, exactly. But yeah. So after the big league moment, we had See, I should have got this prepared. I'm sorry, guys. My mind is not focused on AEW. It should have been. I should have had everything written down. I did not. That's why I have two other hosts.
Oh, hold on. I'll tell you. I'll tell you the match order. Okay, we had the ladder match, and then there was CM Punk and his mystery partner versus FTR.
See, this would have been a great moment for Forbidden Door to open. That would have been Punk's partner. Instead, which I'm not complaining, we got Jon Moxley. Moxley comes out, by the way, with an Akira hoodie. Shout out to Akira. If you don't know him, deathmatch wrestler, the Deathmatch Samurai. Check him out. He's good shit. He's part of the reason why I have a mohawk to this day. Anyway.
Who was wearing the hoodie? Moxley?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's putting over Akira.
Okay.
So that's always a good thing. So yeah, and they ended up winning the match. Really good match though. Really good. There was a bunch of botchy moments that I kind of pinpointed. CM Punk picking up Tully Blanchard. I mean, it was kind of all. Ugh.
Yeah.
I guess because of his knee, but it looks sloppy as hell, man.
Yeah.
I hate to say that, and that's CM Punk. I shouldn't even be saying that, because that's like my all-time favorite. One of my all-time favorites.
Yeah, that end of the match where couldn't tell if CM Punk was injured or if he just was selling really bad or if he actually had strength issues. But there was multiple times that he had issues lifting people up.
Yeah. He had a major issue lifting up Tully Blanchard, so it's like, what the hell?
Hope he's all right.
Yeah, really.
He looked like he was in pain after the match, so I don't know.
And then also, when they hit the big rig, when FTR hit the big rig on CM Punk, it took a little second for Moxley to realize what the hell is going on, and they all stopped. And then here goes Moxley with the elbow. I'm like, well, what the hell is that? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Literally, that was my reaction, was what Joey's reaction is right now. That was literally my, like, what the hell? Like, you know what I mean? But, yeah, so that was that. And then we get what was next after that? It's our very first review. So, guys, I'm sorry. We should be more prepared, but it's okay.
And then it was the god awful AKA versus Jade Cargill.
Yeah. Okay, AKA is god awful, but that first shooting star press she did was kind of clean.
Yeah, that moonsault, that shining moonsault was pretty dope. That was clean as hell.
But yeah, who is AKA?
They said it. AQA. They said it's AQA. They said that it was. They said it was that she was trained by Booker T. She was a developmental wrestler in WWE in 2021. It says so. Apparently, she's a release. She was known. She was known as Zaida, Ramir, and Angela.
Did she ever wrestle? Hey, did she ever wrestle for ROW, Reality of Wrestling?
Yes.
She might have.
Yeah,
that's down here in Houston. That's Booker T's promotion in Texas City.
She's only had 38 matches in her whole career.
Well, she needs to have 38 more because she was shit.
Oh yeah, it was whoo. Bar burn, I say that. Oh Lord. And
just come over here. Come on.
But yeah, she's.
We got no views right now. 0. But it's okay. It's okay. Anyway, and then we get the Penta promo, which I pop because you know me, big time. You know, Penta's every Madeo fan over here.
Mm-hmm.
They cut to the point where, obviously the week before, that was a really good match as well. Malachi Black spit poison mist on Penta's face.
Yeah.
And it brought him to some graveyard, and it dug it up. Now, I don't really understand what Alex said. It's Penta Oscaro or something like that?
Basically, what the poison mist is doing is causing Pentagon to go into a darker place.
Right. Or Penta.
So,
Penta L0 Dark.
We're pretty much going to see Pentagon Dark.
Yeah.
But,
so basically, he's bringing an old gimmick from Lucha Underground back to AEW.
Which is awesome. But did you also see that Pentagon Jr. is going to be facing Ultimo Dragon at Triple-Mania?
It's going to be great.
Dude,
that is a dream match, right? Well, they've actually, believe it or not, they've actually wrestled against one another before. They really have. But it was like some like local promotion or something like that. But either way, then they got that concept where the loser of the match advances on to the next round. The winner doesn't have to. So basically, it's pretty much someone's going to lose their mask.
Oh, yeah. It's going to be mask versus hair in the final match.
It's mask versus hair, which is, oh, man. I hope it ain't Penta. I don't think so.
There's no way. It's probably going to be Ultimo Dragon retiring type deal.
I think it's going to be.
I mean, it was like in the early 2000s when he had that like bad arm injury where he had nerve issues. So you know, his career's getting to the point of wrapping up. So I could see him being unmasked.
You know, hopefully he has a better. Okay, so I'm a huge Jushin Liger mark. Hopefully Ultimo Dragon has a better farewell than Liger did. I think Liger's could have been so much better.
Have you seen the meme that the world went to shit after Liger retired because of him retiring?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I still think to this day the WWE 2K20 caused COVID. I still believe that to this day.
Fuck 2K20.
Exactly.
Dude, have you seen the screenshots? Dude, Scott Hall looks so badass in 2K22.
Man, let's finish AEW first, and then we're gonna jump into 2K22 because I want to talk about that.
Yes.
So anyway, so then we move on. I feel like we're forgetting. Oh, Serena Deeb had a match with some jobber, whatever. Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
Main event. No, I'm joking. Serena Deeb had a match, and pretty much saying that, oh, nobody can stop me. I'm the whatever. I'm the most, I'm the wrestling professor.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Sorry, guys. We're not actual reviewers. We're just three guys that are doing the best we can to review stuff.
Look, no apologies needed. We've told them from the beginning, we don't go by scripts. You're going to get what you're going to get.
This is raw, uncensored,
it's unscripted.
Unscripted. We should be called the Unscripted of Wrestling or something. Wrestling Unscripted podcast. Because shit, we all unscripted half the time. Dan gets fussed at by his wife, which I find hilarious 90% of the time. And speaking of which, Stagger Lee, do you have a location where you're at tonight, huh? Any location?
Here at Area 51.
Oh, jeez, you look like you got kidnapped or something. Jesus. Oh no! Nah, but yeah, that, and then the main event match, which was, Lance Archer going up against Adam Page or Hangman Page for the world title, which I thought was a great match.
Yeah.
Which pretty much ended up becoming a death match, even though it was entitled Texas Death Match. I think that match was really good. Though Dan Lambert taking out the top rope, I kind of felt that was unnecessary. Because if you watch Being the Elite, Adam Page can do the buckshot lariat without the rope.
So what caused Adam Page to get so much color like he did last night?
That's a good question. Probably blading. That's dude,
that was
the
gnarly.
question. The way he probably cut like right here on the eyebrow.
Yeah.
And he probably cut too much to where blood was gushing out. It was insane.
Oh yeah.
Either that or it was hard way because you punch at the eyebrow too to bust him open the eye there. Supposedly you punch him right in the eyebrow at the right angle, it just gushes.
Yeah, I remember. I think it was. I don't remember who said that, but yeah, if you punch and when you punch, you twist.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can't remember who said that though now. Maybe Jim Cornette? I don't know.
No, it was a wrestler. I just don't remember who said it.
So, final thoughts on this show, Joey?
Oh, it was a good show.
It was good. It was an enjoyable one.
A lot of people said that last week's episode was the lowest rated episode since being on TBS. I beg to differ. I thought the debut was a little bit of a letdown. That's just me. I think this week's episode of AEW was absolutely amazing. I think this is probably the best episode since being on TBS. I mean, we had Keith Lee coming out. We had Jay White make an appearance. You know, like, I'm interested to see what they're going to do with him in AEW.
Well, they already announced that Jay White's going to be on Rampage.
Exactly. So, yeah, he's already going to have a match.
There you
go.
Which, to clarify, Jay White is still signed in New Japan, so this could be...
Right, and he's doing a tour right now, so
yeah,
him and AEW is not going to be full-time.
Yeah, this will be sort of like the Rocky Romero appearances.
Or the Jeff Cobb.
Yeah, that did you also see... Did you also see that Jay White issued an open challenge for NJPW Rivals, and he said that the Forbidden Door's open. Anybody from any promotion could come.
Yeah.
So
and
that's this weekend.
Will Ospreay's been challenging AEW too, so he might pop up.
Dude, that's who I want to see.
Yeah, Ospreay, I would love to see in AEW. Like, I don't know, and then to see him with the Warriors of Wrestling title be put on AEW, like shown on AEW, like just think of that company, what it would do. It's already doing great with being shown on New Japan, you know?
Yeah.
But moving on to what me and Dan are very anticipating on, WWE 2K22! Dan has revealed that there are screenshots of Scott Hall, and it is absolutely gorgeous. I have watched the NWO trailer multiple times, and I think it's great. But I'm gonna be honest, I might pre-order this game. I'm pre-ordering the NWO for Life edition though, because we're getting.
You gotta remember, be cautious, cause that could be all. That could be all like. You know, that doesn't mean that's actual video game footage.
yeah, you're right about that.
Yeah,
I think a lot of people are being very cautious now. I think this might be the lowest sell rate since 2K20. Well, I have a feeling.
Well, I think a lot of people are actually going to read and watch reviews before going out and buy this one. Exactly. That's what I'm going to do. But
that's what I'm doing.
Let me show you some. I just picked up for nostalgic sake. Hold on.
Hey, hang on, Dan. We got a live feed of Stagger Lee Crocker. Stagger, where you at? It look like you at a mall. What are you doing at a mall, man?
We're here at the Nitro debut at the Mall of America.
Well, that was like 26 years ago, dude. What the 27 years ago.
I'm still waiting.
Did you just hop on a time machine? What the hell are you doing?
Still waiting for a Pastamania order here.
So, I just picked this up just for nostalgic sake.
Stagger Lee Crocker signing out. That was an underrated game. I'm gonna be honest. 2K13 was great. Or
I enjoyed the Attitude Era mode. That's all I did.
Absolutely love that. That's probably my favorite story mode, I think, so far. The road to WrestleMania. Or it wasn't even that. Excuse me, it was something else. What was it called? I think it was the showcase.
What, on 13?
Yeah, what was it called?
It was just Attitude Era mode.
Oh. It was 2K14 when they added the showcase. Yeah. That was the start. But yeah, I'm gonna be honest, like watching the video, watching, you know, everything, because I've been watching reviews, I've been watching videos of this, and I think there are a couple things that disappoint me. You know, the creation slot is only 100, which really sucks. You know what I mean? Because me and you, we play a lot of Fire Pro. You download so many freaking wrestlers. You know what I mean? That's on a daily, and there's no limit to it.
Yeah.
Like, that's the thing about WWE. They should have expanded. Now we're on next gen consoles, PS5 and Xbox Series X and S. You know, you would think that they would add more slots because we have, you know, a new new console, better hard drive, whatever. No, they just only put 100 slots. And I think that might get added if they ever do it like an update or whatever the case may be. But I don't know. Like, I have my doubts on this game. I think the game's going to be great. I want the game to be great because the graphics looks amazing. I mean, the gameplay footage looks good. But I want to hear the actual review of the game post-launch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because as much as I would love to pre-order it, I'm going to pre-order because it's NWO for life. I'm going to do that. In addition to that, you'll get the Starrcade 97, which is the NWO, not Starrcade, sold out. You get this NWO sold out, which that looks great, by the way.
Do we get the garbage truck to ride out to the ring? No.
Dude, oh, man. The intro to that, oh, man. Too sweet me on that one, brother. Too sweet.
Hey, do we also get the Miss, what was it, the Miss NWO?
Which
do you remember that? Oh God! It ended up being some like weird looking chick.
Well, yeah. Eric had specifically said he didn't want attractive females. he wanted
someone else.
He wanted the normal. He wanted like the normal like housewife type deal.
Yeah.
It was just announced that Karrion Kross will be Killer Kross, whatever. Will be debuting in MLW. It was just announced.
Oh, seriously?
Wow.
Man, you could have done better than that, Killer.
It does not sound like he signed to a contract, but he might be just doing a one-off type deal.
So he's just doing it. He did that a while back. He did that before he went to WWE. He did that. He acted on MLW. I remember that. And I'm just like, back then it was cool. Now I just, MLW, really? But hey, to each your own.
Well, I just got news too about who re-signed with AEW.
Well, you gonna tell us?
Can you see that?
I can't really. Oh God! He really re-signed.
How did Leo Rush resign when he left?
No. Fuck that dude.
Oh, well, damn.
Fuck him.
Shots fired.
Dude, I have been hooked to this 50-pound thing.
You're making my blood pressure go up. Jesus Christ.
I feel my arteries squeezing.
I can about imagine. I can only imagine.
A Twitter named Pro Football Talk tried to break a story today saying Tony Khan was going to run for Congress. And this is not true in the first place.
What the hell?
Could you imagine that? He can go up to Congress and be like, hey, guess what, Congress? Guess what? I'm the forbidden door!
Some people, like, somebody made fake filings and everything. Like, well, shut up, Mom! Website's autoplaying sounds. That was a website that autoplayed sounds. Yeah, that's lovely. A fucking NBC website.
Speaking of which, did you see the Winter Olympics set?
Yeah, it looks like SmackDown.
Yes,
it looks like a Smack. That's what SmackDown should be looking like right now.
And the meme is,
why does it not look like that? Why?
The Olympics does it better than SmackDown.
That's a shame. And then it's funny because like, there was a meme, and it was pretty much, I guess someone went in the gold medal, I don't know who, and then Teddy Long comes out. Oh, guess what, player? They gotta defend that against the Undertaker
in a tag team match.
No, in a buried alive match. You gotta do the dance. It's like this.
Tonight,
there you go.
You will go one-on-one with the Undertaker.
Exactly.
The Undertaker.
Robert, we need to start getting soundboards. That's great. Good stuff.
Oh man.
Stagger Lee Crocker, ladies and gentlemen.
Stagger Lee Crocker.
Stagger Lee is our lead engineer and our executive producer of this show. Without him, walk is crap.
Yes.
Especially when me and Dan are trying to do a podcast without Joey.
Yeah, that was an
disaster.
Yeah,
disaster. Yeah. So anyway, I think we'll be moving on to the next part of the show where our good old Dan the Man has a concept for us three lads.
Yes.
Take it away, Dan.
Yes. So, I was really thinking, and we're gonna kind of go round robin style. Just really
maybe
quickly.
Triangle Robin, because it's technically a triangle.
Yeah, whatever. Naming five wrestlers from WWE. Well, you know what? I don't care. WWE, WCW, whatever.
Don't matter.
To never hold a world championship. And if you want to start first, Nick, you can.
I'm gonna go last.
Okay, well then I'll go first.
You don't mind.
So I was really thinking about this. So most of them are from like the golden era of WWF. So back in the early '90s. I'm gonna say.
Isn't technically the golden era of WWE the 80s though? Just to be technical.
Yeah, you should have said the new generation.
Well, no, hold on. New generation really didn't start until like '94.
That's true.
Okay, so I predate everything else before that, the golden age.
So basically 88 through 93.
Yeah. So first person that comes to mind, and I will always hold this, is Mr. Perfect. Mr. Perfect should have had a run with the world title.
And I think he would have been good with the title too.
Oh, he would have been badass.
He would have been in WCW. Like, why they never gave him the title? You know what I mean?
It to me, it wouldn't have meant as much.
Not as much as the WWF title. Then he cracked it.
My number 2 would probably be Jake the Snake Roberts. Another fantastic wrestler that would have been badass with the belt. Number 3, Brian Pillman. Brian Pillman would have been an awesome WWF champion.
Son of a bitch! Son of a bitch! You took one of my picks! But
who else did I pick? Dwayne Gill. Dwayne Gill would have been a badass champion.
Dwayne Gill.
Gilbert.
Gilbert.
Yeah, dude. Dwayne Gill. Damn it.
You would have got the Rey Mysterio rub.
Damn it.
The World Heavyweight title.
So,
Gilbert. Back up.
Damn it, I really can't think of my other 2 picks. Holy shit. Oh. Scott Hall. Scott Hall.
Why are you cheating? Stop looking at my autographs over there, you butthole.
No, I really can't. No, I really
Stop
can't.
Looking at my autographs, you butthole.
And then I would say one more, British Bulldog. That would have been awesome.
Go ahead, Joey.
For current, like right now, like I'm going to exclude this from the list because these aren't past. But I think Cesaro should get a world title shot in WWE. but anyway,
that's like the common answer at this point.
But anyways, Roddy Piper.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Fucking hell! Fuck. Oh, damn it! I just thought of one and I forgot it now.
Yeah, and I got one that I didn't. I got an honorable mention while you're thinking of it. Owen Hart.
Yeah, Owen Hart. Yeah. But Dean Malenko. I think Dean Malenko could have done good as maybe like a WCW or maybe the ECW champion.
I'm gonna just have to put a sheet right here next time.
Dude,
that way nobody.
Do you want to see how small I can see? I can't see your shit. I have to watch it like this. Hold on. Whatever. I have to watch it you in like a miniature version, so I cannot see that shit on your wall.
I can't either.
You got a few
anyways, Rick Rude.
Yeah. I was just about to say Rick Rude would have been a good pick. I didn't think you would go far with it, but yeah.
Ted DiBiase would have been
TV.
Ted DiBiase.
I'm about to say technically he was a champion,
but the whole thing where Andre gave him the belt, that didn't technically count. They said things so, and they don't count him on the. Yeah, that's what I mean. They don't count. They don't count him in the lineage of the belt. But he would have been great as a great heel champion, I think.
Yep.
All right, so it's my turn.
Yes, unfortunately.
Okay. You know what? Screw you, Dan. So I have one current one
What, Penta?
in AEW for the
Okay.
world title. Come on, think about it. Yeah, Penta definitely is one of them. In WCW, I would have got Eddie Guerrero.
No.
Eddie Guerrero, yes.
No.
Yes.
No.
Him as a world champion, yes.
No, him as a world champion WCW would have been horrible. He would have been jobbed out to Hogan or Nash real quick.
You know what? Screw both of y'all. You know that? Screw both of y'all.
I mean,
Look,
dude, that wouldn't have been good for him. That would not have been good. It was not friendly towards smaller guys in the main event.
As over as he was in WWE.
You know what, Nick? I am 100% on Joey's side. Eddie Guerrero would have not deserved that. He would have had everything against him.
I actually meant Scott Hall, but because some people, both of you people, the two picks I was gonna pick Disco Inferno.
Fuck you. You picked that UFO bullshit ghost.
Repo Man. Virgil. No.
Hey, when I used to do tape trading, I loved this one DVD that I got of a Repo Man compilation.
God. No. Owen Hart. Okay, so this is actually my legit Sabu in ECW. I don't know if Sabu ever won the ECW title.
No, he won the FTW title, but that didn't really count. But no, he never was the.
I think he would have been a really good champion.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it would have been a little bit hectic with him.
You think New Jack would have been a good champion or no?
Not really.
One of the issues with New Jack. New Jack was more of one of those attractions. I don't think you'd want to slap him a title on him. But I think one of the reasons Sabu didn't get the title is just because he was kind of unreliable on booking.
Yeah.
ECW, I heard.
Scott Hall would have been another one because, some people got to take my shit. Scott Hall. So,
Number
Sabu,
one.
Scott Hall, Owen Hart was definitely one. I mean, we can all agree. I mean, he would have had a great run with the title.
Oh, yeah.
If he would have been alive, longer, especially like in 99 when you had guys like Kurt Angle coming in, Taz coming in, and then you had Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, Perry Saturn, and especially Dean Malenko in 2000 when they all came and Owen Hart was still been alive. Just think of the match that we would have had. Dean Malenko versus Owen Hart just to be there. You know what I mean? That would have been an absolutely banger of a match.
You know what I think? You know what I think would have?
Yeah.
You know what I think would have been a banger of a match? Chris Jericho versus Bret Hart.
Yeah, that shockingly never happened.
Nope.
So, shockingly.
I decided to load up a list from Bleacher Report and decided to look around to see if there was any.
Wait a minute, I'm not done with my.
Yeah.
But
okay. But after you're done, I was going to list off some stuff. I was just going to say.
Oh. Okay. Whatever. So my fourth pick, damn. I would have to go with Brian Pillman. Because, again, this fucker over there had to steal almost three of my picks.
Well, isn't it true before he died, he was supposed to have a main event run with Austin for the belt?
Yeah, I think so. That was set to happen. Jake the Snake was also supposed to be the world champion. If you watched the Dark Side of the Ring episode of the Ultimate Warrior.
Yeah,
it was supposed to be him and Warrior. They were supposed to have a program, and sure enough, that didn't happen because Warrior's like, "Well, screw you, man. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
I'm not dealing with that." So, I would have picked him, but my pick would have been British Bulldog. I think he would have been a great champion. Him in '99, nah, I couldn't deal with that. And my last pick. Oh man, my last pick's a tough one. It's gonna be in WCW, and I feel Shane Douglas would have been a great pick. Even though he was an ECW World Champion, hear me out.
Yeah.
Even though he was an ECW champion, I think he would have. I think he would have done good with the WCW. He wouldn't hold it long, but I think he would have did a good job with the title.
He would never get there because of all the trouble he makes backstage, though.
Exactly. If you exclude the trouble that he did in backstage, I think he would have been a great champion.
Yeah, it would have been a cool look because I could see him walk into the ring and
with the big gold. I mean, he's wearing yellow trunks. I mean, that's his thing, yellow black.
Well, and Tori Wilson holding the belt with him.
Exactly.
I think that would have been cool.
That would have been a cool thing, but Mister, he never drew a dime. Had otherwise.
Well, and like Joey said, if Shane Douglas wouldn't have kept his mouth shut.
Well, the reason Jeff Jarrett was champ in WCW was because of Vince Russo. Jeff and Vince were buddies, and they were talking, and they actually negotiated leaving WWE together.
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't care for that era, and I don't care for Jeff Jarrett. Jeff Jarrett, screw him. But anyway, yeah, those are my picks. So I got I would have said Dean Malenko, but it is what it is. That would be my honorable mention. Would have been Dean Malenko. So we got Scott Hall. We got Owen Hart, Brian Pillman, Sabu, and last but not least, Shane Douglas. That would have been my pick. I feel like Shane Douglas would have been a great champion if he would have kept his mouth shut in WCW. Just shut the hell up, do what you had to do, and then you would have been a world champion. Plain and simple. But
I was going to bring up this because Bleacher Report wrote an article in 2010 about the greatest greatest wrestlers that had never won a WWE belt, the world title, WWE. Would you ever consider Rikishi as the number 2 voted the number 2 person never to win it? They consider Rikishi the number 2.
Well, hold on. I would have said Rikishi would have been a great champion during his heel run.
Yeah, the whole bad man shtick.
Yeah. That would have been. I think that would have been pretty decent. But him doing the whole dancing thing, it wouldn't have worked.
Yeah, you can't.
It would have worked. I'm with Dan on that one. Like if he was like running as a heel, absolutely.
And can you guess what number 14 would be?
I swear to God, if it's fucking X-Pac.
No.
I'll hit the music.
Uh-oh.
Damn it! Fuck you. Oh, you can't hear it. Hold on.
Failed.
Fucking Ahmed Johnson.
Oh my God! The Pearl River Plunge.
You have to get a manager to talk for him because Ahmed Johnson. Sucks.
Yeah,
dude, have you heard
as a promo guy?
Have you heard his work? Hold on.
You and Gantz. Guess what? I don't take my Prozac anymore. And when I get off Prozac, brother, you don't know what might happen to me.
And what about this nation of...
Jesus! That's a good clip. I like that. I like the soundbite.
Let's admit that you have to take drugs.
No, the best promo, Ahmed. We need to make a series of Ahmed. The best of Ahmed Johnson's promos.
It's floating around there somewhere, I bet.
No, the best ones are the Warzone little grudge match things.
So speaking of that, there's
is absolutely hilarious.
Very true. Speaking of that, somebody
they say all men are created.
Put subtitles of what he's saying.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Oh
hilarious.
Yeah. Oh, it's
they say all men are created equal. But you look at me and you look at.
Can't believe Ahmed though. Ahmed Johnson. I mean the body wise, yeah, clearly he would have been a great champion, but nah, man.
Joey, what was his name when he went to WCW? Big T.
Big T.
Here's a promo.
It equal. Or you look at me and you look at Small Joe, and you can see that statement is not true. See, normally if you go one-on-one with another wrestler, you got a 50-50 chance of winning. But I'm a genetic freak, and I'm not normal. So you got a 25% at best at beating me. And then you add Kurt Angle to the mix, your chances of winning drastically go down. See, the three-way at Sacrifice, you got a 33 and a third chance of winning. But I got a 66 and 2/3 chance of winning because Kurt Angle knows he can't beat me and he's not even going to try. So, Samoa Joe, you take your 33 and a third chance minus my 25% chance and you got an 8 and a third chance of winning at Sacrifice. But then you take my 75% chance of winning if we used to go one-on-one and then add 66 and 2/3%. I got 141 and 2/3 chance of winning at Sacrifice. See, Joe, the numbers don't lie, and they spell disaster for you at Sacrifice.
How numbers can spell? What?
You know, that's still got to be probably one of the greatest promos of all time.
Oh yeah, easily. It's the best promo.
It's so outlandish. It's stupid, dude.
It's so bad that it's good. That's what it is. It's so bad that it's good.
But anyway, some of the other people were Mr. Kennedy.
That was actually supposed to happen.
That actually was supposed to happen, but you know,
he was actually considered to win the world title.
Yeah, that happened. The people know what happened. I'm not going to explain what happened. If you know, you know. But if they don't, if you're a young viewer, if you're watching this, we are M8. We are unrestricted. We are Joey. We are unscripted. So basically, Chris Benoit did a murder. He did a double murder and a suicide. That's literally all I want to say about that. So yeah, Kenny was supposed to be a champ. Kenny was supposed to be Vince McMahon.
I want to say one thing about that. Put woman in the Hall of Fame.
Yes. Put woman in the Hall of Fame. I feel that's another thing. We need to do a ranking of the best Dark Side of the Ring episodes. I feel like we need to do that. And and I know it's going to be tough.
So I've seen every I've seen every episode of Dark Side of the Ring up to this point, right? But me and Joey watched the Chris Benoit episode, and it just felt more real that I could sit here and watch it with somebody and actually discuss it. Because like you know, bless her heart, you know, my wife, she doesn't care about wrestling, right? So if I sit there and try to talk to her, she don't care. It doesn't register to her. But when I was talking to Joey, it all felt really weird.
Yeah, and it's like with me, like I told Brittany about it because Brittany knew of it, but didn't really she knew that Chris Benoit committed a double murder and a suicide.
Yeah.
She knew
it was kind of
that's beaten to the ground.
It was national.
And there's people still to this day that think that Kevin Sullivan did it. No, he didn't. Kevin Sullivan did not did that. That was all Chris Benoit. But I'm not gonna get into all that. We'll save that for a different. This could possibly be a YouTube video on only YouTube video exclusive. I don't know. Might be an idea. We don't know. Joey is pretty much the ultimate decider because Joey runs the YouTube page, which we got 6 subscribers, by the way.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to those people.
It's been good. Views have gone up, which is nice.
Which is awesome.
I actually had a customer day before yesterday at work watch one of our episodes.
Oh God!
In the lobby, and he subscribed.
Yes, that's what I'm talking. I actually had somebody subscribe as well too.
Hey, you want to see something? You want to see something really beautiful? Look at this. Damn it, I can't.
What is it?
Well,
I see a white screen.
It's so bright.
Oh, it's Baby Violet.
That's my little baby Violet. Look at that little face.
Little baby girl, why not, boy?
Look at that little face.
Little baby girl, why not, boy?
God, I'm gonna get you, fool. I'm gonna win the women's title one day. Because I'm violent.
Why are you making her sound like Dewdrop? That's a shame.
Because I'm violent. Because I'm violent by violent. Violence by violent.
It's violent time! It's violent time! Dan walked out. I was like, I can't get enough of these three bozos over here. But yeah, so well, I'm gonna wait till Dan gets back. We do have a special announcement to make, right? I believe we have a special announcement.
Yes, we have signed Booker T. Booker T.
Oh. Yeah, I mean, hey. Okay. So now that Dan's back, we have a special announcement for you guys. I don't know if this is true, but guess what, guys? We have merch! We got merch online at... What's the name of the website?
Come on, you just...
I'll link it in the chat. It's too long. It's too long.
Joey, yeah, it's a very long website. So, guys, get your WOK t-shirt, get your WOK shirt. While it's there, you can also get a hat. Hell, you can even get an apron if you feel like cooking. You can get a book sack. Everything you can possibly imagine.
You know what? Speaking of cooking, you can wear a WOK apron while cooking chicken in your WOK.
Walk.
Oh, boy. So yes, so guys, we have merch. Joey's gonna put the link in this, and probably on the YouTube.
I'm walking here. I'm walking.
That sounds very New York. Damn, thank you. Anyway, but yes, we have merch now, and there goes Stagger Lee Crocker just bust his ass. He fell, now he's in Times Square. Oh, there he goes. So anyway, we got merch. Joey's going to put the link to it because I can't say the name for some reason. I don't know why, but it's too damn long, and I'm not going to say it. So, without further ado, guys, we have reached the end of this video. I want to say a special shout out to everybody that watches our stuff. Thank you to everybody that subscribed to our YouTube channel. Make sure you hit the bell. That way you guys don't miss any, and I mean any, of our videos. You don't want to miss it. It's good stuff. We got some more killer content coming for you guys, along with, well, our merch. And also, keep in mind, we also got some great ideas for a video. The ranking of the Dark Side of the Ring could be a major possibility. Could be a YouTube thing. I don't know. But from me, Nick, Dan the Man, and Stagger Lee Crocker, this is saying so long, goodbye, and good night.
Goodbye. Mwah. And good night.